Good Wednesday morning, everyone. I'm here with Alyse, and we are going to do the Tai Chi warm-ups today. So there's so many benefits to this. I hope you watch along, follow along, do what you can, and enjoy. Don't forget to smile and breathe. Thanks, Alyse.
Thank you. So by now, if you've been watching week after week, you should be kind of catching on. And if you're just beginning to watch, I will explain things. But we definitely want the feet shoulder width apart, toes pointing straight ahead, knees in alignment with the toes. We want the tailbone drop. Take all the sway out of the lower lumbar. Shoulders relaxed. And the crown of the head is suspended to the heavens by a fine silken cord. So we begin with our roll downs. So we inhale, stand up, drop the chin to the chest, and roll down, one vertebrae at a time, arms hang free. That would be an exhale, but keep breathing. Keep the feet flat so you're not rolling on the sides of the foot. When you come to an inhale, we roll back up, beginning at the base of the spine. Chin stays tucked, stacking the vertebrae. Head comes up last and gently sit down. And again, inhale, stand up, chin to chest. Exhale, roll down. And roll back up. Use the breath to move the body. Head comes up, sit down. And again. And roll up. Head comes up, sit down. Week after week, you might find you can go a little further, but still don't force anything. Now we go side to side. Stand up, turn left, chin to chest, roll down. Just turn as far as what's comfortable. Keep the feet flat. And roll back up. Arms hang free. Chin stays tucked. Head comes up, turn to the front, sit down. Stand up, turn right, chin to chest, roll down. And roll back up. Head comes up, turn to the front, sit down. You should feel no discomfort. Second set, we start with the left, roll down. And roll back up. Turn, sit down. And same thing to the right. And roll up. Head comes up, turn, sit down. Third time to the left. ones to the right. And again, roll up. Head comes up, turn to the front, sit down. Then we'll carry tiger to the mountain. Once again, make sure those toes are in the right position there. Everything in alignment. Basic posture. Drop the tailbone, relax the shoulders, and try to get the ears over the shoulders. So this time we're going to inhale and the hands are going to float all the way overhead. Palms turn to face. You can do a big stretch there. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Hands come up, shoulder height. Palms turn over. And this is a squat, trying to keep the back as straight as we can. Pick up your big tiger. Inhale up. Right palm turns over to the left and the hands separate. And again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Right palm comes on top of the left hand and the hands separate. And the third one. Inhale up. Palms turn over, hands separate. And we lower the hands down. So there we go. That's carry tiger to the mountain. So there again, we get our basic posture, Tai Chi trunk it's called, and we'll raise hands. So the hands are on the two imaginary column of air, bubbling up from the ground. You don't want the wrist bent. The wrist is in alignment with the hand. So as we press down in the feet, the hands are going to float up, shoulder height, like water's dripping off the fingers. Extend the fingers, drop the elbow tips. They point straight down. Inhale as the hands float back. And exhale as they're pressing down on those two imaginary column of air. And again. Press down with the feet, hands float up. The whole body's engaged. And the third time, notice where you're holding tension. Let it go. Relax your shoulders. Then the last one involves a little bit of standing meditation. And you can do this for as long as you like. 3 to 5 minutes is good, but if you can just do it for a few breaths, that's fine. So we inhale. We come into our basic stance. Get everything in alignment. Knees are in alignment with the toes, hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, the ears over shoulders. Relax the shoulders. Drop the tailbone. Notice where you're holding tension. Just try to let it go. What we want to do here is try to just focus on the breathing, the breath coming in and going out. We want to try to still the mind, still the body. So just keep breathing. The breathing's done through the nose. Knees are slightly bent. Smile. One more breath. Then the hands draw back with an inhale. And exhale as they float back down. And you can stand up, shake it out a little bit. And that brings us to standing on one leg. So, again, we want the feet in the correct position there, pointing straight ahead. We're going to shift into the right. The left toe is going to turn out on a 45-degree angle. Shift the weight left. Now the left knee's in alignment with the left toe. Right toe comes forward and sit down like you're sitting on a stool. So the first one, we'll simply raise the hands and raise the right thigh. Foot in the air just dangles. Pick a focal point. Then we're going to shift into the right, get that on a 45. Left foot forward. Really feel that right foot flat on the floor. And we'll try it on this side. You can always hang on to something if you need to. Keep breathing. And we'll step down. So the next one, with the weight all on the left leg, the left toe's pointing straight ahead. The hands are on the two imaginary column of air. We're going to bring the right ball of the foot forward and just touch. Bring it straight back and touch again. And then if you want to freely swing that leg, that's fine. Or you can just keep doing the touch in front, touch in back. You can even touch in the middle. Just try to get all that weight on that left leg. Then we step down on the right foot. It's pointing straight ahead. And we'll try it on the left side. So we swing that left leg. Try to get it straight back. One side will go better than the other. And then we step down again. The third standing on one leg is called golden pheasant, stands on one leg. And it's a posture from our Tai Chi form. So we're going to shift into the right. That toe's pointing straight ahead. Turn the left toe out to the 45. Shift left. Get all the weight on that left leg. Left hand on that column of air. Now this time, as I raise the right thigh, I'm trying to get it parallel to the floor. You don't want to get it any higher. And the right hand comes up in front of the face, right in front of the nose. Then we step down right on the 45, shift right, get everything in position, and try it on this side. Helps to pick a focal point. And we'll step down. And once again, feet are shoulder width apart, toes straight ahead, and we'll do a little side to side to shake it out. So as I shift left, right hand comes to the left hip. Left hand goes to the right kidney, and the palm is facing out. Right palm's facing in. So I shift right, tap the left kidney. And we just turn the whole torso, the whole trunk turns. Arms are like ribbons. This will wake your kidneys up. If you've been sitting in a car or at the computer, it's a good thing to do. There we go. So this brings us to the next exercise. We're going to step outside of the hips with this one. We cross the hands in front of the heart center. As I shift into the left, I bring the left hand forward and the right hand goes to the side. Shift back into the center, cross hands, shift right, back to center, shift left, back to center. Try not to get the hips so one hip's higher than the other. And back to center. Now to add a little bit extra, we shift left, left hand comes out, and this time the right toe turns up, pivoting on the heel. Shift back to center, bring that right foot forward again, shift right, and the left toe turns up. And back to center. Do that again. And of course, use the breath to move the body. Back to center. And then the last one. So if you don't want to do this one, just pick one of the others. So this time, as we shift into the left, the hands come into position. The right toe turns up. And then we try to tap the right toe. Come back, turn to the front. Right toes forward, shift right, and tap the left toe. And back. And one more set. And back. And back we come. And we step in. So, then again, one of the other beginning postures of Tai Chi is hold the ball left and right. So, basic posture, once again, get the knees and the toes in alignment. You do not want the knees to overextend over the toes as we do this. So as I shift into the left, I hold the ball on the right. Pick up that right toe, pivot on the heel, 90 degrees, drop the toe. Shift the weight. Watch those knees. Weight comes back into the left. As I turn the right toe in, I turn the ball over. Shift right. Hold the ball left. Pivot left heel. Drop the toe and shift the weight. And back we come. Shifting left. Ball goes right. And back. And to the left again. We try to do this with continuous motion. So we'll try it with continuous motion. So nothing stops. There's always something moving. And back to center. And once again, we'll do our spinal twist. So, hands on those two imaginary column of air. Hands float up, basic posture. Extend the fingers, drop the elbows. Palms turn to face. We're going to open the right side, looking at the right hand. Getting a full spinal twist. Exhale and close. Inhale and open. Exhale and close. Very slowly. And again, just go to what's comfortable. We're trying to get the arms in a straight line. And close. And the left. Don't force anything. And close. And the right for the third time. And close. And the left, last one. And close. Keeping the arms up, we'll do circle palms. Weight goes into the right. We're at the number 3 of an imaginary clock. Palms face one another. As I shift into the left, left hand circles down, right palm passes in front of the face. And we're at the number 9 of an imaginary clock. Weight goes right, right hand circles down, and the weight goes left, left hand circles down. So we have our fair maiden's wrist. The hand is in alignment with the forearm. The back is straight. So the tailbones drop to the earth. Crown of the head is suspended to the heavens. When one part of the body moves, the whole body moves as one unit. Try to coordinate the breathing with the shifting of the weight. We want to do this with a relaxed motion. And one more circle. And back to the right. And we'll let the hands float down. So then, the next one will be what we call part the wild horse's mane. That too is a posture from our Tai Chi form. And it works off what we call ward off, which is when the hand is in alignment with the heart center and the forearm is guarding the chest and the fingers are relaxed. Don't let the thumb stick up. It's all relaxed. So there again, notice where you're holding tension. We're going to shift into the left. Hold the ball on the right. Pick up that right toe. Turn it 90 degrees by pivoting on the heel. Drop the toe. Shift the weight. Don't let that right knee overextend over the left. Peel up that left foot, heel toe. Place it straight forward for shoulders width. Place the heel. Place the ball of the foot. Shifting the weight left, the left forearm arcs up. The right hand lands on that imaginary column of air as the right toe turns in on a 45. So I have shoulders width between my feet. I'm not on a tightrope. Now I hold the ball left, pivot on the right ball of the foot, step, heel toe, and we ward off, turning in the left toe as the left hand lands on that column of air. Watch the knees. Hold the ball right, pivot left, step, and the left hand draws the right toe in. So once again, the whole body is connected. Relax your thumbs. Step, ward off. And we'll do one more. Step, ward off. So you want the back straight. You don't want to be leaning forward. You want the shoulders over the hips when we do that. Then we'll step in and we'll finish the Tai Chi warm-ups. Once again, feet shoulder width. We'll do one more bend over. So we're slightly sitting down. Inhale, stand up. Don't lock the knees. Chin to chest. Roll down. The toes should be in alignment. And again, roll up, starting at the base of the spine, stacking the vertebrae. Chin stays tucked. Head comes up, sit down. Then we stand up, shift left, bring that right foot halfway in, and we're going to chin to chest and roll down in this position. And roll back up. Head comes up, sit down. Then we bring the toes together. The heels are apart, about a fist width. And this is just your basic squat. When the heels lift off the floor, you've gone far enough. The hands come out in front for balance. Inhale up, chin to chest, and roll down in this position. And roll back up. Head comes up, and we'll shake it out. any of these exercises that are not comfortable, modify them or omit them. You can also do this sitting in a chair. Sit towards the front of the chair. Don't let the back rest up against the back of the chair. And just do what you can. The breathing is the most important part. We want to bring the breath down to the lower lobes of the lung. So as we inhale, the stomach gently puffs out, and as we exhale, the stomach pushes toward the backbone. And that gets all that old stale carbon laying in the bottom of your lungs. So stay healthy and keep up your good work. Thank you.
Okay, we'll do a short little close.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I have to say I feel much better after that. Got everything moving. So please watch on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, and we'll see you next week.
Yes,
Have
thank
a great
you.
week.
You too.
You too, folks.